Republican Senator John Cornyn calling out President Obama for what he says is his failure to take the lead on America's debt crisis. More than $14 trillion right now, that debt and counting, and Congress comes back to work tomorrow to try to negotiate a deal to raise the country's borrowing limit. So here's what Senator Cornyn says.
What I'm concerned about is the president, by not seriously putting a proposal forward, but rather just criticizing those who have, we're running up against this deadline, and they're going to try to present it as a fait accompli. Nobody's going to have time to read it or consider the implications of it, and he's going to say you have to pass it or the economy is going down the tubes. That's just irresponsible.
All right, let's get reaction. Bob Beckel worked in President Carter's White House, and Andrea Tantaros is a Daily News columnist, and both are Fox News contributors. Thank you for joining us on the 4th.
You bet. Happy 4th.
Thank you. Bob, Senator Cornyn said yesterday on Fox News Sunday that President Obama is deliberately waiting. What did you think of that quote just there?
Oh, I thought it was ridiculous. I mean, look, he says that the president's been irresponsible. The fact is that the president, through his vice president, has been involved in very detailed negotiations, of which they made by everybody who was there. A statement had made some significant progress on spending cuts. And then when they talked about revenue, the majority leader of the House, Eric Cantor of Virginia, cuts and runs and like a scalded dog away from that table. It's not the Democrats that are the problem. It's that refuse to talk about any revenue to try to bring ourselves into some sanity here in our fiscal problem.
Andrea, what about that?
Let me translate what Bob's saying. Let's talk about revenue. Let's talk about tax increases. Cantor did not cut and run. Cantor knows, as John Boehner knows, as the president knows, people don't want tax increases, and there's not enough votes in the House of Representatives to pass a bill with tax increases on the American public. It's just not going to happen. So look, the president has been so irresponsible on this. He's failed to pass a budget consecutive years in a row. He's outsourced this entire negotiation to Joe Biden, and his hypocrisy has been outstanding. I mean, it really has. Democrats are asking now for tax increases to pay for the $4 trillion in spending that they racked up.
Let's go back to Bob here. President Clinton now weighing in, telling The Atlantic that he does not think these two sides are going to reach a deal by August 2nd. So he suggests a mini deal. Let's put up that quote. He says there are some spending cuts that they agree on, and President Obama can take those and get an extension of the debt ceiling for 6 or 8 months. Senator Cornyn says that just delays the moment of truth. Bob, what say you?
Yeah, there is going to be a mini deal. Bill Clinton is right. The fact is there's not enough time to write a complete bill. You need an extension, probably 6 months. They'll get it.
Andrea, brief response?
I agree with Bob for once, right?
All right. Happy 4th to you both. Sorry, we're doing a lot of Casey here, but have a great day.